Well, hello everyone. How are you tonight? Thanks for joining in. And welcome to Share the Music. Hope everybody had a great week. Hello, Glenda. Hello, Cliff and Christine. You guys sing along with a little someday. Someday, everything will be alright. Someday, I won't have to get uptight. Someday, some days never end. What am I gonna do till then? Someday, the sun is gonna shine all the time. Someday, the whole world's gonna be mine. Someday, some days never here. I guess I'll have to wait another year. Speaking strictly from the present point of view, I'd rather not hit the spot where there ain't much I can do. Well, someday life is gonna be peachy keen. Someday people won't be so mean. Someday's just a dream, just wishes on a star, so it seems. Speaking strictly from the present point of view, I'd rather not hit the spot where there ain't much I can do. Well, someday the sun is gonna shine all the time. Someday the whole world's gonna be mine. Someday, some days never here. I guess I'll have to wait another year, oh yeah. I guess I'll have to wait another year, just one more year. I guess I'll have to wait another year. Well, let's hope we don't have to wait another year. How you guys been? How was your week? It's great to see everybody back. Hello, Heidi Lynn. Doop-a-doo-doo-doo. Get through this. You guys, if you're new to the show, you won't quite know what I'm talking about or have noticed what I'm talking about before. But you guys are used to me looking over here at your comments and usually squinting and wearing glasses and still not able to read a lot of comments. But guess what I did? I put a monitor right here. I can see clearly now. The rain is gone. I can see all obstacles in my way. That would have been a great segue into that song if I did it. I'm going to learn it, though. Got to tell my assistant to write it down. Hey, Google, add I can see clearly now to my learn list. And I'll apologize to anybody that has a Google that's now going off. Glenda got the vaccine today. That's awesome. Very good. Well, if this is your first time on the show, share the music. that's just what we do. We're here to share the music. I hang out, converse, take requests, share some of my favorites. We have a good time. We laugh. We cry. We don't cry. Unless you hear a really good song that you really like, and then it's okay to cry. But that just means I did my job really well. All right. I'm going to start off tonight. Well, actually, this is the second song, isn't it? I'm going to do one of my most favoritist of songs of all these songs. I like the way that your hair falls away when the night brings a candle to you. And I like to stare as you come down the stair when the light from the landing shines through. And how many falling leaves will it take to believe that autumn has finally come? The weather's grown colder, and we've both grown colder, and it's hard to believe we're still one. So let's dance that old dance once more. We still move as smooth on that old ballroom floor. And I'll wear my Sunday best, you wear your favorite dress. Lock up the door, and let's dance that old dance once more. You hung around, kept my feet on the ground when I acted as proud as any fool. Kids, but we've grown, we've got kids of our own. We got raised by that old golden rule. Sometimes it seems that some of our dreams got discarded somewhere on the road. But all that was true can be seen in the blue of your eyes that still sparkle and glow. So let's dance that old dance once more. We still move as smooth on that old ballroom floor. And I'll wear my Sunday best, you wear your favorite dress. Lock up the door, let's dance that old dance once more. Are you guys dancing? Well, the Frost King has come with a flick of his thumb. Turn the windows to Renaissance art. Well, we sit round the fire with no need to inquire of the ways of the soul or the heart. And the years passed us by like a soft whispered sigh, not noticing your age well, not trying to prove you're still you. So let's dance that old dance once more. We still move as smooth on that old ballroom floor. And I'll wear my Sunday best, you wear your favorite dress. Lock up the door, and let's dance that old dance once more. I bet you guys are singing along. Let's do that all together. So let's dance that old dance once more. We still move as smooth on that old ballroom floor. And I'll wear my Sunday best, you wear your favorite dress. Lock up the door, and let's dance that old dance once more. Renaissance by Valdi. I love that song. And hey, if you like that song, give us a thumbs up. And why not share the show with somebody? It's called Share the Music, so let's just send this out. Share it with somebody. Maybe you know somebody who could use a smile tonight. Hey, there's Ken. Ken, Rosie, and Tanya. Hey, guys. Nice to see you on here. I miss you guys. Let's do a song for you guys. Well, I know you... if you're playing the bass and any other instruments you're playing along there, but in case you are, this one's in the key of G, which you can obviously see, but I just thought I'd throw that out there anyway. It's in the key of G for all you spoons players. Well, I'm walking the dog, and I'm never blue. I'm walking the dog, I ain't thinking about you. I don't need no one to tie me down. I'm walking the dog and painting the town. Such an easy life I never knew until the day that I left you. I'm a carefree lad who's seen the light. I'm walking the dog all day and all night. I'll take the first break. Well, I'm full of pep, I don't want to grow old. I got a one-track mind, so I've been told. I'm living my life anyway, anyhow. I'm walking the dog, all the law will allow. Such an easy life, well, I never knew until the day that I left you. I'm a carefree lad who's seen the light. I'm walking the dog all day and all night. Okay, anybody that's playing along, this is your opportunity to pick. Such an easy life, well, I never knew until the day that I left you. I'm a carefree lad who's seen the light. I'm walking the dog all day and all night. I'm walking the dog all day and all night. Walking the dog. My ear is giving me some problems here. It's not my actual ear, it's my earphone. My in-ear monitor, they're called. IEMs, for all you technical people. Why do I need these, you say? Well, I'm glad you asked, because actually this is something new that Tanya and Ken haven't seen yet. And maybe this is your first time on the show, or maybe you've just not noticed before. But a few weeks ago, I started playing around with a looper, which is kind of neat. Some people are amazing with them. I'm not. Cheers, by the way. We're celebrating tonight. It's the first Wednesday of the week, which is a great reason to have a Caesar. That's what we're celebrating. It is the first Wednesday of the week. And depending on whether you're an optimist or a pessimist, it's also the last Wednesday of the week. So, anyway, I've been playing around with a looper. And if you're not familiar with what a looper is, it records what I put into my guitar. So if I do something like, I can play it back. So I have to have that in my ear so that I can hear it. Because if I can't hear it, I can't play along with it. I'll show you how it works. This is a great little tune for whistling. You guys like to whistle? Whistle along. Lazy walk down a busy street. I always stop and smile at the faces I meet. Some look so sad, you can tell they're feeling bad. I I've been down there a time or two, not the street, but feeling blue, but not today. It seems a little strange. And though the clouds fill the summer sky, the sun is shining bright on the inside. It looks like things might just go my way for a change. I've got a nickel in my hand, telling me just how lucky I am, oh Lord. Well, I'm a lucky man. Yes, I'm a lucky man. Okay, whistlers, here we go again. Now I'll use that looper. Today I woke with a smile on my face. I think maybe I finally figured out my place in this big old world. Well, who needs that girl? 'Cause I got two shoes on my feet, a shirt on my back, and a place to sleep. The necessities of life, I think I'll be all right. And though the clouds fill the summer sky, the sun is shining bright on the inside. It looks like things might just go my way for change. I've got a nickel in my hand, telling me just how lucky I am, oh Lord. Well, I'm a lucky man. Yes, I'm a lucky man. And though the clouds fill the summer sky, the sun is shining bright on the inside. It looks like things might just go my way for a change. I've got a nickel in my hand, telling me just how lucky I am, oh Lord. Well, I'm a lucky man. Yes, I'm a lucky man. Lucky man. Oh, my messages aren't scrolling here, my comments. Thanks, Tanya. I missed you guys too. That's for sure. I miss all y'all. Haven't seen my friends in so long. Hello, Scott. How you doing? Harp playing. Ron's playing the harp. Cool man. And Tanya was running the bass. Good stuff. They were snapping their fingers, eh? That works. I tell you what, here's another song. I'll play this one, but this song actually comes with a warning. Yeah. I always like people to be careful with this song, because it's been known to cause spontaneous finger snapping. Some people say man's made out of mud, a poor man's made out of muscle and blood. muscle and blood, skin and bone, a mind that's weak and a back that's strong. You load 16 tons, and what do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. Saying, Peter, don't you call me, 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. Well, I was born one morning, the sun didn't shine. I picked up my shovel and I walked to the mine. I loaded 16 tons of number 9 coal, and the boss man said, well, bless my soul, you load 16 tons, and what do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. Saying, Peter, don't you call me, 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. I was born one morning, the sun didn't shine. I picked up my shovel and I walked to the mine. I loaded 16 tons of number 9 coal, and the boss man said, you already sang this line, but that's all right, 'cause I got 16 tons, and what do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. Saying, Peter, don't you call me, 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. I'll sing the right verse this time. Well, I was born one morning, it was drizzling rain. Fighting and trouble was my middle name. I was raised on a chain break by an old mama lion. Ain't no high-tone woman make me walk the line. You load 16 tons, and what do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. Saying, Peter, don't you call me, 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. So if you see me coming, you better step aside. A lot of men didn't, a lot of men died. I got one fist of iron, the other is steel, and if the right one don't get you, man, the left one will. You load 16 tons, and what do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. Saying, Peter, don't you call me, 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. Tennessee Ernie Ford. I love that song. I'll send that song out to everybody who was finger snapping, especially anybody who was in Fredericton and finger snapping. Anybody snapping their fingers in your house? And Christine? Hello, John Bremner. I am having a great day. I'm having a great day. Joni Mitchell, Ron. Joni Mitchell. I don't do any Joni Mitchell songs. You got me there. Nope, can't think of anything that I would know. I do not. Alrighty, I'm going to do one of my most favoriteest songs. I actually received a request to do this one even before the show even started tonight. It seems we had some Stan Rogers fans out there. I'm a big Stan fan too. I had the honor of playing the Stan Rogers Festival a couple times. And if I'm not mistaken, I believe his son sang this song on the stage. Little field behind the plow. Watch the field behind the plow turn to straight dark rows. Feel the trickle in your clothes. Blow the dust cake from your nose. Feel the tractor's steady roar. No, you can't stop now. There's a quarter section more or less to go. And it figures that the rain keeps its own sweet time. You can watch it come for miles, so you guess you've got a while. So ease the throttle out a hair. Every rod's a gain, and there's victory in every quarter mile. And for old Hoosick down the road, the hopper's hail and heartache brought him down. He gave it up and went to town. And Emmett Pierce the other day, he took a heart attack and died at 42. You could see it coming on, 'cause he worked as hard as you. In an hour, maybe more, you'll be wet clear through. The air is cooler now. Pull your hat brim further down and watch the field behind the plow turn to straight dark rows. Put another season's promise in the ground. If the harvest's any good, the money just might cover all the loans. You've mortgaged all you own. Buy the kids a winter coat and take the wife back east for Christmas if you can. All summer she holds on while you're so tied to the land. Well, the good times come and go, but at least there's rain, so this won't be barren ground when September rolls around. And watch the field behind the plow turn to straight dark rows. Put another season's promise in the ground. And watch the field behind the plow turn to straight dark rows. Put another season's promise in the ground. Field behind the plow. I love that Stan Rogers song. Boodle-doo-doo-doo. My messages aren't scrolling automatically. Oh, I bet you I know why. There, I think I just fixed it. Hello, Barry. Mr. Barry Colson's on there. Barry is a wonderful piano player, great entertainer. Him and his better half do a great show on Saturday night on his page. Go look him up. It's called Barry Colson, piano entertainer from Canada. And they do theirs live from their fun cave, room in their basement, all decorated up. Go check them out. Great way to spend a Saturday night. Wonderful Tonight, Scott. Yes, I'll do that one up for you. Seems to me you requested that one last week, and I sent it out to Glenda because I thought that it was her that requested it. It usually is, but I'll send this one out to both of you. Late in the evening, she's wondering what clothes to wear. She puts on her makeup, brushes her long blonde hair, and then she asks me, do I look all right? I said, yes, you look wonderful tonight. We go to a party, and everyone turns to see this beautiful lady that's walking around with me. And then she asked me, do I feel all right? And I said, yes, I feel wonderful tonight. I feel wonderful because I see the love light in your eyes, and the wonder of it all is that you just don't realize how much I love you. Time to go home now. I've got an aching head, so I give her the car keys. She helps me to bed, and then I tell her, as she turns out the light, I said, my darling, you were wonderful tonight. I said, my darling, you were wonderful tonight. Wonderful tonight. Send that out to Scott and to Glenda and Butch. Thanks, guys. Appreciate the loving. Hey, if you guys are, if you like the video, slap a thumbs up on there. And why not share it with somebody? All righty, how we doing? If you guys do have any requests, please feel free to throw them in the comments section there. I would ask, put them in capital letters if you would. It makes it a lot easier for me to grab them as they go by. It catches my attention a little more. I wanted to show you guys something. I wanted to show you my sunflowers. Would you look at the size of them already? I just planted them a few weeks ago, I guess. And time flies. They sit out there by the patio doors. Oh, it's starting to rain. What a bummer. It was sunny all day. Anyway, yeah, they sit out the patio doors, and are they ever sprouting? So, hey, tune in next week, and you'll be able to see how much they grow in a week. Maybe I'll put a picture in picture for next week. You guys grow a garden or anything like that? Have plants? Those are actually sunflowers that a friend of mine passed away a few weeks ago, Dave Ogilvy. You guys, if you were a regular viewer, you might remember the little tribute I did to him. And at his funeral, they were giving away packages of sunflower seeds. So I took them and I planted a few, and they're sprouting. Yes. Hello, Maybrit. Although I'm told I'm pronouncing that wrong. It's not Maybrit, it's Mybrit, I believe. Actually, tell me that if I'm correct. I'll ask that question, and you can just say yes or no or something. But is it pronounced Mybrit? If I'm right, you'll say yes. If I'm wrong, holler at me. Put it in caps and say no. All right. Plants love music, especially great music. They must be listening in. Well, that's good to know. Mybrit. Perfect. I'm going to do a song for Mybrit. She requested a song a couple weeks ago, and silly me, I didn't know the song. I didn't recognize the title of the song. And silly me, I thought she was saying a line from another song, so I sang that other song. Turns out I was wrong. And so she told me what it was after, and I went and looked it up, and it's one of the most beautiful songs I ever heard, a John Prine song called I Remember Everything. It's off his last album that he put out I believe the year before he passed away. And it's called Tree of Forgiveness. Great album. Go listen. I've been down this road before. I remember every tree and every single blade of grass holds a special place for me. And I remember every town and every hotel room and every single song I sang on a guitar out of tune. And I remember everything, things I can't forget. The way you turned and smiled on me on the night that we first met. And I remember every night your ocean eyes of blue. How I miss you in the morning light, roses miss the dew. I've been down this road before, alone as I can be, careful not to let my past go sneaking up on me. Ain't no future in my happiness, but regrets are very few. Sometimes a little tenderness is the best that I can do. And I remember everything, things I can't forget. The swimming pools of butterflies slipped right through the net. And I remember every night your ocean eyes of blue. How I miss you in the morning light, like roses miss the dew. How I miss you in the morning light, like roses miss the dew. I remember everything. I used to remember everything. Now some days I'm lucky if I remember what I had for breakfast. Or if I remember to eat breakfast. Yeah. Although, yeah, I know. Look at you. You don't miss many meals, right? I'm way ahead of you there. That's an awkward spot for my glass. I need to put it over here somewhere. I'll put it over there beside the plant. Don't you drink my Caesar. You're supposed to talk to the plants too, aren't you? Don't drink my Caesar. But that sunflower's just starting to curl over. He's going to get into my Caesar. I know he is. Alrighty. Be sure to watch for frost and shelter them. Well, they're in my living room, so if there's frost in my living room, then I got more important things to worry about than my sunflowers. Holy kerschmoly. There's a blast from the past. Hello there, Lisa. How you doing, dear? Thank you for tuning in, and I will certainly do that for you. And hello, John Perry. How you doing, big guy? And May Britt, thank you. You're very welcome. Tusentak. Is that how you pronounce that? Tusentak. I didn't actually mention where My Britt is from. My Britt is over in Norway right now. And the show started at midnight there. So, yeah, it's like 10 to 1 in the morning over there. Now, My Britt produces a show for her her other half, because she's obviously the better half, right? That's the way that works. But her other half is Buddy Justino. And if you're not familiar with Buddy Justino, he is a phenomenal piano player and entertainer. I just love him. He does, I think, 3 shows a week, but he does them in the evenings over there, but that makes them in the afternoons here in Canada. So look up Buddy Justino Music. You won't regret it. He puts on a great show. Now, Lisa, oh my soul, I would be happy to do that for you. Staring out my window at the lightning in the sky, I'm thinking of what time this took from me. It took my youth, It took my dreams, it took my will to live. And time is no friend to me. And time is no respect for me and you. It slips away. No matter what we do, it does what it wants. It don't matter what you need. Time is no friend to me. Watched all my friends grow old day by day, and time flew so fast we didn't have a say. Their lives have ended, only memories linger on. Time's really done me wrong, and time is no respect for me and you. It slips away. No matter what we do, it does what it wants. It don't matter what you need. Time is no friend to me. It does what it wants. It don't matter what you need. Time is no friend to me. Time is no friend to me. Send that out to Lisa. Lisa's had a couple of tragedies in her life lately, so sorry, Lisa. Thanks for tuning in, though. Help me out with this one. Lisa and I used to play in a band together. With a couple others that I'm sure you've heard me mention on here, Sharon Ogilvy, and Karen Monroe. And we used to have lots of fun. The band was called Lady Luck, along with Chris Leslie on fiddle. And when we'd start jamming and having some fun, this song would come out every once in a while, and I can still remember you guys singing some harmony on it, so give me a hand. That's the way it feels when I'm with you. That's the way it feels when I'm with you. Tried to start my car the other day, but the engine was dead. And I grabbed my coat, started walking instead. And all the birds were singing on every tree. And even the clouds so high were all smiling down at me. And that's the way it feels when I'm with you. That's the way it feels when I'm with you. I knew a shortcut and headed down through the park, walking places you just don't go after dark. And and all the flowers in the gardens, they smelled so sweet. And the tall green grass that tickled my bare feet. And that's the way it feels when I'm with you. That's the way it feels when I'm with you. Help me out now. It could be raining with the wind blowing so hard, but in my mind the sun is shining and we're loving in our backyard. And that's the way it feels when I'm with you. That's the way it feels when I'm with you. And so I left my car in the yard today. The engine's probably still dead. And I grabbed my coat, started walking to you instead. As I stroll through the park, I'm singing our favorite song. And deep in my heart, girl, I can hear you singing along. And that's the way it feels when I'm with you. That's the way it feels when I'm with you. You guys singing? Sing along now this last little bit. And that's the way it feels when I'm with you. Big finish now, everybody. That's the way it feels when I'm with you. That's the way it feels when I'm with you guys. It's just wonderful hanging out with all y'all. Thanks for tuning in. Ah, you're still there. I thought maybe you might have left. You're singing along. Very good, very good. Lisa's also a great songwriter. She won't like me saying that, but she is a great songwriter. And, yeah, she had some... You should really, record one of your songs on a video, and I will play it. I'll put it on the show here. I haven't made that offer to anybody. I guess I have. But only family. Record one of your songs, and I'll play it for the folks on here. Hey, speaking of that, speaking of playing one of the songs that I've invited family to record, let me have a sip of this while don't want to keep standing here holding it. I've had requests to play a song that my mummy wrote. And if I'm not mistaken, I should be able to do this. Bear with me. I think she's on there. I don't know how she'll feel about this. What do you think, Mom? Mind if I play your video? Of course, there's like a 30-second delay before she gets to answer, so she won't have the opportunity to say otherwise.
Hello, everyone. And thank you to John for inviting me to be part of this Christmas celebration. The song I'm going to do for you, I wrote in the spring, and I've tacked a little verse on regarding our Christmas because they're all going to be a little different this year. So, it's called We're All Frightened. We're all frightened, we're all blue. Stay home, that's what we're told to do. But there's a part of us that wants to roam. So in my dreams I just leave home. This morning we're in Paris, shopping on the Champs-Elysees. We'll see the Eiffel Tower and we'll lunch at a Stay home, that's what we're told to do. But there's a part of us that wants to roam. So in our dreams we just leave home. Tonight we're camping at Blue Mountain. Campfires and stories to be told. Our friends all gather round us. We love them all, young and old. Today we're relaxing at the cottage with fishing poles in the sun. We're waiting for the family, for music, laughter, and fun. We're all frightened, we're all blue. Stay home, that's what we're told to do. But there's a part of us that wants to roam. So in our dreams we just leave home. This Christmas you may be lonesome. This season you may feel blue. So put on some Christmas music and enjoy your favorite tunes. And don't be frightened, don't be blue. Staying home's a smart thing to do. If there's a part of you that wants to roam, then in your dreams just leave home. And if this Christmas you feel alone, then in your dreams just leave home. Then in your dreams just leave home. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Well, there. I don't know if she replied or not, but I did it anyway. She would probably say that's, about how I grew up. I just did it anyway. Well, speaking of my mother, I guess I'll take this moment to wish all the... Had a connection failure. I'm just checking to see if... looks like it reconnected all right. Somebody give me some thumbs up. Let me know that we're working here. Awesome, Barb. Thanks, John, for sharing. So it must have worked. Very good. All right. Here's another song that we used to do. I can still remember Lisa's harmony and Sharon and Karen behind this song. It was just one of my most favoriteest harmony bits you guys used to do. Here I sit alone in this room full of my friends. They all think they know the stories, but no one's listened till the end. If they had, they'd know me better, and I wouldn't feel so all alone. And this house of strangers would feel more like my home. Tonight I need someone to talk to. I've been lonesome for so long. There's only so much comfort that I can write into a song, and words can't satisfy the mind. leave you feeling blue. They can even break your heart. And tonight I need someone to talk to. In this crowd of faces, there is one that's shining bright. She hangs on every word. She comes in here every night. Could she be searching for romance? If I were only brave enough to chance. But I know it would be wrong, so I'll just sing it in my song. Tonight I need someone to talk to. I've been lonesome for so long. There's only so much comfort that I can write into a song. And words can satisfy the mind or leave you feeling blue. They can even break your heart. And tonight I need someone to talk to. Those words can break your heart. And tonight I need someone to talk to. Tonight I need someone to talk to. That song's got a really cool line in it. There's only so much comfort I can write into a song. Yeah. If you ever run into somebody who says, tonight I need someone to talk to them. Let's see. Robin Williams, I believe it was Robin Williams, said that the only thing lonelier than being alone is being with people who make you feel alone, I think is the way he said it. So, yeah. That song's about being lonely. Actually, that song's about watching people who are lonely. And there's only so much comfort that I can offer through a song. So if you need somebody, or if you know somebody that needs to talk to somebody, talk to them. All right, I'm getting way behind on my comments here. Oh, way back here. Hello, Mummy. Have I done walking the dog yet? Yes, I did. Just before that, actually. It wasn't too many songs ago. At least it doesn't seem like it was. City of New Orleans. I was thinking I might get away with not doing that one tonight. All right, I'll do that up. I have to learn it. See, I did it. I learned it and did it once there. And then I did it the next week, but I probably shouldn't have. But I keep banging this. Bear with me for a second. Get over there. There. Oh, it's in there somewhere. No sense learning it now. Riding on the city of New Orleans, Illinois Central Monday morning rails. 15 cars and 15 restless riders, 3 conductors and 25 sacks of mail. All along the westbound Odyssey, the train rolls out of Kankakee, rolls along past houses, farms, and fields, passing trains that have no name, freight yards full of old black men, and the graveyards of the rusted automobiles. Good morning, America, how are ya? I said, don't you know me? I'm your native son. I'm the train they call the city of New Orleans, and I'll be gone 500 miles when the day is done. There it is. Dealing card games in the club car with the... Nope. Dealing card games with the old man in the club car. Penny a point, ain't no one keeping score. Pass the paper bag that holds a bottle, and feel the wheels rumbling through the floor. And the sons of old men porters and the sons of engineers ride their fathers' magic carpets made of steel. And mothers with their babes asleep, rocking to the gentle beat, and the rhythm of the rails is all they hear. Good morning, America, how are ya? I said, don't you know me? I'm your native son. I'm the train they call the city of New Orleans, and I'll be gone 500 miles when the day is done. Nighttime, the city of New Orleans, changing cars in Memphis, Tennessee. Halfway home, we'll be there by morning, through the Mississippi darkness, rolling down to the sea. And the sons of and all the towns and people seem to fade into a bad dream, and the steel rails still ain't heard the news. The conductor sings his song again. The passengers will please refrain. This train's got the disappearing railroad blues. Good night, America, how are ya? I said, don't you know me? I'm your native son. I'm the train they call the city of New Orleans, and I'll be gone 500 miles when the day is done. Gone 500 miles when the day is done. Something like that. I believe I messed up a few words, and I believe I messed up a couple of chords. But, hey, oh well. Don't throw anything at me, please, because you'll only be ruining your own phones. I just thought of that. Yeah. You guys can't throw tomatoes. You'd just be ruining your own TVs and your own phones. Righty. I'm singing, John. Good times they were indeed. Yes, absolutely. Great band. Speaking of great band, there's Chantel on there. Hello, baby-o. Chantel and myself and my daughter Catherine and Jason Caldwell. Sorry, Jason. Jason Lumsden's right underneath that. That's why I was reading it. Anyway, Jason Caldwell. We have a band called East Wind. Of course, with all the craziness in the world, we haven't done a thing in like a year and a half, but we'll get there. We'll get there. And hello, Jason Lumsden. How you doing, buddy? And Caitlin. I haven't seen Caitlin since 1942. know what I'm going to play, don't you, Caitlin? As your daughter's not gone to bed yet. No, get her singing. Can you picture Grandma with a nose ring and a silver ball and stud stuck through her tongue? Can you picture her in leather just cruising round the town? She thinks 95's still pretty young. She bought herself a Harley for her birthday. It's candy apple red with flames up the side. Now with her biker glasses and her hair blowing in the wind, all around the town that gal would ride. But it's hard to picture Grandma with a nose ring and a silver ball and stud stuck through her tongue. But she's all dressed up in leather, just cruising round the town. She thinks 95's still pretty young. She's the one that starts most of the bar fights, and all the bikers know don't mess with her, 'cause she'd beat you in an arm wrestle, then she'd drink you under the table. She'd kick your sorry butt, yes, that's for sure. But it's hard to picture Grandma with a nose ring and a silver ball and stud stuck through her tongue. But she's all dressed up in leather, just cruising round the town. She thinks 95's still pretty young. No one knows how long she'll drive her Harley, or when she'll let her green hair turn to gray. Stop carrying around a switchblade knife, start living a safer life. Will she ever grow old? It's hard to say. But it's hard to picture Grandma with a nose ring and a silver ball and stud stuck through her tongue. But she's all dressed up in leather, just cruising round the town. She thinks 95's still pretty young, and I think 95's still pretty young. That one's for Savannah. Savannah, I hope you're still playing your guitar. Keep it up. Keep it up. All right. I'm falling behind my comments here again. Let's do a song for Cliff. Cliff's all the way over there in the UK. Let's do one of his most favoriteest songs. From John Denver. Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountains, Shenandoah River. Life is old there, older than the trees, younger than the mountains, blowing like a breeze. Country road, take me home to the place that I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country road, all my memories gather round her. Miner's lady, stranger to blue water. Dark and dusty, painted on the sky, misty taste of moonshine, teardrops in my eye. Country road, take me home to the place that I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country roads, I hear her voice in the morning as she calls me. Radio reminds me of my home far away. Riding down that road I get a feeling that I should have been home yesterday. Yesterday. Country road, take me home to the place that I belong. Where West Virginia. Mountain mama, take me home. Country roads, take me home. Country roads. A song from my buddy Cliff. Good night, May. Oh, did May... Did my Brett and Buddy go to bed? Well, good night if I missed that. I'm just slow getting through the comments here. Stained glass window. Sure, I'll do that one up. Who wrote that? Someone. I needed someone. That's I wrote that song. I need someone to talk to. Yeah, I wrote that song, Tanya. It's called Tonight I Need Someone to Talk to. Yeah. Glad you like that. Now, stained glass window. I'll do that for you. Doodle-doo. That little stained glass window. Do-do-do-do-do. There it is. I knew it was in there somewhere. There's an old country church I go to when I hurt, when life seems just too hard to bear. I sit in row number 3. It's the best place to see that little window that was made with such care. So many colors of glass that let the light pass. It shines down in heavenly streams. I sit there and listen as that old stained glass glistens, shining His love down on me. That little stained glass window, I think that's how God shows He cares as we send up our prayers. And with our voices singing and the church bells ringing, that old stained glass window just stares. On that window's told a story of old, a picture of a man on a cross. That scene on the wall is a symbol for all to remind the world of its loss. The ring of thorns for a crown, His blood dripping down from the nails through His hands and His feet. He hang there so still from that cross on the hill, shining His love down on me. That little stained glass window, I think that's how God shows He cares as we send up our prayers. And with our voices singing and the church bells ringing, that old stained glass window just stares. And with our voices singing and the church bells ringing, that old stained glass window just stares. The stained glass window. Who requested that? Me mummy did. Stained glass window for me, mummy. Alrighty. Let's get down through here. Yes, Chantel had her vaccine shot today. I mentioned I got Jason Lumpson and Jason Caldwell's names, last name mixed up there earlier. Jason said he could attempt to play it, but it would take 50 decades to get as good as him. He is one phenomenal fiddle player. I do love his fiddle, and that's for sure. I'd love to see a 90-year-old with a nose ring. Yeah, there's a few of them around. But I'm yet to run into a 90-year-old with a nose ring and drives a Harley. I've ran into a few that almost are that close to matching the description there in that song, but none completely yet. So, all right, Christine has requested "Fool to the Sea." Happy to do that one up. Hey Mario, you work the night shift now. Can't watch you much. No problem, Bob. Tune in when you can. And you know what? This goes for you and everybody else too. After the show, these replays, they go back on the John Sims Music Facebook page, and you can find them on YouTube as well under John Sims Music. So, watch them when you can. All right, "Fool to the Sea." This one's in the key of B for all you spoons players. I'll make my way through the narrows ahead, and I take with me those words she said. Please come back home if you care for me, then you won't play the fool to the sea. My father was a fisherman true. Hard work was the life for he and his crew. And day after day they'd work the trawl. And I remember the pain of it all. As I make my way through the narrows ahead, and I take with me those words she said. Please come back home if you care for me, then you won't play the fool to the sea. My mother wished that he'd pushed a plow. Life would have been different for me even now, but there was salt in his veins and the call of the sea left my mother alone to raise me. And I make my way through the narrows ahead, and I take with me those words she said. Please come back home if you care for me, then you won't play the fool to the sea. My wife, she knew I tried to live free from the salt in my veins and the call of the sea. But the wind and the tide weighed hard on my soul, and this ocean has watched me grow old. As I've made my way through the narrows ahead, and I take with me those words she said. Please come back home if you care for me. But I must play the fool to the sea. Fool to the Sea for Christine. Any Johnny Cash tonight? Jason loves his Johnny Cash. All right, Caitlin, thanks for joining in, dear. I'll see you soon. John is looking for Lydia. You know what? I did have a listen to that, and I listened to all the words, and I decided just not to do it. I love the song. It's pretty cool, but if you're famous, you can get away with a lot more than you can if you're not. Tanya says, who wrote The Stained Glass Window? I wrote that. Little Stained Glass Window is what it's called. Hope you enjoyed it. Oh, you guys are answering her already. And I made it to the bottom. And, yeah, Tanya, you by all means there, you go right ahead. You, if you want to hit me up afterwards, I'll send you a link where you can hear it. And if you're real nice to me, which you always have been, I'll even send you the words. Although Mom's probably already got them emailed to you. All right. Jason was looking for some Johnny Cash. He loves his Johnny Cash. But then again, who don't love Johnny Cash? Well, I hear that train a-comin'. It's rolling round the bend, and I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when. I'm stuck in Folsom Prison. Time keeps dragging on, but that train keeps moving all down in San Antonio. When I was just a baby, my mama told me, son, to always be a good boy, don't ever play with guns. But I shot a man in Reno just to watch him die. When I hear that whistle blowing, I hang my head and cry. Well, I bet there's rich folks eating in fancy dining cars. They're probably drinking coffee and smoking big cigars. But I know I had it coming. I know I can't be free. But that train keeps moving, and that's what tortures me. Well, I bet there's rich folks eating in fancy dining cars. They're probably drinking coffee and smoking big cigars. But I know I had it coming. I know I can't be free. But that train keeps moving, and that's what tortures me. When they free me from this prison, if this railroad train is mine, you bet I'll move it on a little farther down the line. Oh, far from Folsom Prison, that's where I want to stay. I'm gonna let that lonesome whistle blow my blues away. And that's the kind of ending you get when you just kind of mess up a little bit with a looper. It don't take much. It don't take much. Alrighty. Anything from Don Williams? You know what? There's a fellow on here last week who asked for Don Williams. And it got me thinking about Don Williams songs. And I thought, yeah, I know a Don Williams song. I don't remember which one I did for him. But, in fact, I might have even done a couple. But all week I've been on this Don Williams kick. And I was on the test channel on the other night, and Barry was on. And I think I played for like 2 hours or something. And just all kinds of Don Williams stuff. And I just love Don Williams. So, which one? I'll ask you. This is a dangerous question, but I will ask you. Is there anyone in particular you would like to hear? Because you had a bunch. and I don't know that all of them. That's for sure. In fact, in a ratio between what I know and what I don't, there's way more that I don't know than I do. But I just might know the one you want to hear. So I will do John's request, and then I'll come back to your Don Williams. That'll give you time to answer. Hello in there. John, how's that song start? I got it. Had an apartment in the city. Me and Loretta liked living there. But it's been years since the kids are grown. A life of their own. Left us alone. John and Linda live in Omaha. Joe is somewhere on the road. We lost Davy in the Korean War, and I still don't know what for. Don't matter anymore. You know that old trees just grow stronger, and old rivers grow wilder every day. But old people just grow lonesome, waiting for someone to say, hello in there, hello. Me and Loretta, we don't talk much more. She sits and stares at the back door screen, and all the news just repeats itself like some forgotten dream we both seen. Someday I'll go and call up Rudy. We work together at the factory. Will I say if he asks what's new? Nothing, what's with you? Nothing much to do. Know that old trees just grow stronger, and old rivers grow wilder every day. But old people just grow lonesome, waiting for someone to say, hello in there, hello. So if you're walking down the street sometime and spot some hollow ancient eyes, well, don't just pass them by and stare as if you didn't care. Say hello in there, hello. John Prine's hello in there. For me, buddy John. For me, buddy John. Butch, she says, you pick a Don Williams. Just telling you what to do already. You pick a Don Williams song. Blue Eyes Crying in the Rain. Holy cow. You asked for that last week, I think, too. And I believe I butchered it then. But I believe I could probably butcher it again just as successfully tonight. But I am going to do something that I should have done last week. And that is to ask my assistant to remind me to learn that song. Hey Google, add Blue Eyes Crying in the Rain to my learn list.
All right, I added Blue Eyes Crying in the Rain.
The words aren't that difficult, but I never sing it. I haven't sang it since 1942, and for some reason I get stuck on the same verse, the same line. Well, maybe I'll get unstuck this time. Maybe I'll get lucky. You never know. In the twilight glow, I see her. Blue eyes crying in the rain. When I shouldn't look away. John just asked for I Saw the Light. That's another one I butcher pretty good. All right, Mom, sorry about that. Let's try this again. In the twilight glow, I see her. Blue eyes crying in the rain. And goodbye and parted. I knew we'd never meet again. When we meet again up yonder, we'll stroll hand in hand again through a land that knows no heartache. Blue eyes crying in the rain. Okay, whistlers, give me a hand. When we meet again up yonder, we'll stroll hand in hand again through a land that knows no heartache. Blue eyes crying in the rain. Blue eyes crying in the rain. Something like that. I'll get all the words to that. There's only a few words in it. I just never learned them. My bad. So, doesn't look like Butch threw up the Don Williams song, so I'll pick one for you. I'll sing you one of my most favoritist of Don Williams songs. Sang this one since 1942 either. Might be a little low, but we'll give her a go. When I was a child, Uncle Remus would put us to bed with a picture of Stonewall Jackson above my head. Then Daddy'd come in and kiss his little man with gin on his breath and a Bible in his hand. He'd talk about honor and things we should know. Then he'd stagger a bit as he walked out the door. I can still hear the soft summer wind through the live oak tree. And those William boys, they sure mean a lot to me. Hank in Tennessee, I guess we're all gonna be who we're gonna be. So what do you do? Good old boys like me. Nothing makes the sound in the night like the wind does. But you ain't afraid if you're washed in the blood like I was. Smell of Cape jasmine through the window screen. John R. and the Wolf Man kept me company by the light of the radio by my bed, with Thomas Wolfe whispering in my head. I can still hear the soft summer wind through the live oak tree. Those William boys, they still mean a lot to me. Hank in Tennessee, I guess we're all gonna be who we're gonna be. So what do you do with good old boys like me? When I was young, I ran with the kid down the street. Then I watched him burn himself up on bourbon and speed. But I was smarter than most, and I could choose. I learned to talk like the man on the 6 o'clock news. When I was 18, Lord, I hit the road. But it really doesn't matter how far I go. I can still hear the soft summer wind through the live oak tree. And those William boys, they still mean a lot to me. Hank in Tennessee, I guess we're all gonna be who we're gonna be. What do you do with good old boys like me? Good old boys like me. Glad you like it. Glad you like it. Now, I want to make sure I didn't miss any other requests. If you did have any requests, please feel free to throw them in the comments there. If you would, though. Oh, look at that. I stopped on one from Scott. In the mood for a good old Down East tune. Well, we'll see what we can do there, buddy. And if you do have any requests, please throw them in the comments and put them in capital letters. It helps them catch my eye when I'm scrolling through. Good old Down East tune, eh? I'm going to sing you one of my most favoritist of Down East tunes. I might have played this for you the last time you asked for a Down East tune. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. If I did, let me know in the comments. A little tune called Dirt Road Saturday Night, written by a friend of mine, Steve Wright, from over Guysborough County. I was born and raised a towny boy with violins at the Savoy, but I love the sound of soldier's joy on a fiddle tuned up just right on a dirt road Saturday night. So I made my way to the Scotsman's home, where they dance to the fire of the Frenchman's bow, and they do a little courting there, you know, underneath the dim hall light on a dirt road Saturday night. Then up on the stage comes the call of the fiddler. He jumps up on the mic, round a diddler. Fiddler up, floor set to dance now. Well, did you come here to dance? Well, get up on the Jesus floor and dance. Stop all your courting and romance. You never can tell when it's your last chance. And up there and do it right on a dirt road Saturday night. That Lakers Hall is where it's at. Old Danny Dougal sure can clap, and the young fellas dance on a merchant's hat, and the ladies think that's a fright on a dirt road Saturday night. Well, the drummer in the band is the fiddler's son, keeps a mighty good rhythm on an old chair rung with a couple rib bones and a bottle of rum. Yeah, he's up there getting tight on a dirt road Saturday night. Then up on the stage comes the call of the fiddler. He jumps up on the mic, round a diddler. Fiddler up, floor set to dance now. Well, did you come here to dance? Well, get up on the Jesus floor and dance. Stop all your drinking and romance. You never can tell when it's your last chance to get up there and do it right on a dirt road Saturday night. About 10 o'clock, gravel hits the wall, and everyone runs outside the hall. The heroes here, come one and all. Outside watch Foxy fight on a dirt road Saturday night. Well, he always brings two shirts to the dance, one for the fight and one for romance. He'll have his lady for the very last dance in a t-shirt clean and white on a dirt road Saturday night. Then up on the stage comes the call of the fiddler. He jumps up on the mic, round a diddler. Fiddler up, floor set to dance now. Well, did you come here to dance? Well, get up on the Jesus floor and dance. Stop all your fighting and romance. You never can tell when it's your last chance to get up there and do it right on a dirt road Saturday night. Well, there's old Shay Davy in the forward hall. He swings his partner into the wall, then wails out a verse of Tom T. Hall. He can hardly stand upright on a dirt road Saturday night. And the ladies in the kitchen whipping up spread. Before you leave, you will be fed. But this towny boy is holding his head, 'cause I drank too much tonight on a dirt road Saturday night. Then up on the station's the call of the fiddler. He jumps up on the mic, raring to diddler. Fiddler up, floor set to dance now. Well, did you come here to dance? Well, get up on the Jesus floor and dance. Stop all your eating and romance. I'm telling you now, this is your last chance to get up there and do it right. On a dirt road Saturday night. On a dirt road Saturday night. On a dirt road Saturday night. Aye. Dirt road Saturday night. My monitors are bugging me again. They're sliding out. Dirt road Saturday night. That's what that's called, Scott. My. My buddy Barry, who was on there earlier, I don't know if he's still on there or not. He asked for this song one night, and I said, why don't I sing that song? It's one of my most favorite songs in the world, so I had to go learn it. It's got a billion words, but we'll see how it goes. It's knowing that your door is always open and your path is free to walk. That makes me tend to leave my sleeping bag rolled up and stashed behind your couch. And it's knowing I'm not shackled by forgotten words and bonds, or the ink stain that's dried upon some line. That keeps you on the back roads by the rivers of my memory, and keeps you ever gentle on my mind. And it's knowing I'm not, oh man, it's not clinging to the rocks and ivy planted on their columns now that bind me, or something that somebody said 'cause they thought we'd fit together walking. And it's knowing that the world will not be cursing or forgiving when I walk along some railroad train to find you moving on the back roads by the rivers of my memories, ever smiling, ever gentle on my mind. Though the wheat fields and the clotheslines and the junkyards and highways lie between us, or something that's some other woman's crying to her mother 'cause she'd turned and I was gone, I still might run in silence, tears of joy might stain my face, and the summer sun might burn me till I'm blind. But not to where I cannot see you moving on the back roads, ever smiling, ever gentle on my mind. And I dip my cup of soup back from a gurgling, crackling cauldron in some train yard, my beard rustling cold towel, dirty hat pulled low across my face. Through cupped hands round a tin can, I pretend to hold you to my breast and find you moving on the back roads by the rivers of my memory, ever smiling, ever gentle on my mind. You moving on the back roads by the rivers of my memory, ever smiling, ever gentle on my mind. Gentle on my mind. near messed that one up there a few times, didn't I? Almost fell right off them tracks I was singing about. Hello, Barbara Ann Kroll. Thanks for tuning in. And you wrote that song down for next week. Good man. Good man. Well, I think what I'm going to do is I might just call it a night. What do you guys think? I don't see any other requests up there. And it's been a long day, and it's been a great time. I've had a lot of fun. I hope you guys have had fun this evening. I do this each week at 7 o'clock Atlantic Standard Time. And if you're watching this on Facebook, go to John Sims Music on Facebook and click the like and notifications, and you get notifications for the shows that I put on and other videos and things like that. If you're on YouTube, you're watching this on YouTube, go down there and hit subscribe, and then go right over to the right and click on that little bell and get notifications, and then you'll be notified when the other videos go on. So, John, you're very welcome, my friend. And Cam, thank you very much for tuning in. And I will see you guys next week. And remember, just to keep on sharing the music. That's the name of the show, and that's what we do. So sing along with this, and I'll see you guys next week. Share the music with a friend. Keep on singing till the very end. Should the whole world get you down, a song can turn your day around. So sing out with your friends. Share the music tonight. 'Cause when we're singing, everything's alright. Invite your friends along, and we'll sing all our favorite songs. Share the music tonight. There ain't nothing like a song to bring joy to your life. So help me sing along. Forget about your troubles, your worries, and your strife. We'll share the music tonight. We might be singing till the morning light. So invite your friends along, and we'll sing all our favorite songs. Share the music tonight. Invite your friends along, and we'll sing all our favorite songs. Share the music tonight. Share the music tonight. Share the music tonight. I will see you guys next week. Have a great week.